What's up, folks? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Today is the day that the Game of the Year and other categories nominations got announced. So we're going to go over each category and vote for it. Ignore this thing here. Old profile. But yes, you have to sign up. So, Game of the Year. Wow, they start you off with a big one right off the gate. So, you have Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, RE4, Tears of the Kingdom, Super Mario Wonder. Oof. Okay, so this is a pretty much close to what I thought was gonna be the on the list. I would have just replaced Mario Wonder with I don't know, something like Hi-Fi Rush. Something besides Mario Wonder, because this does make it look pretty lopsided on Nintendo's behalf. But at the same time, I've been saying Baldur's Gate 3, and that's where my vote's going. Baldur's Gate 3. Just because it is one of those things. Yeah, we'll share it on X, because X don't give it to you. Just putting this tweet out, I guess, real quick here. Reason for this, sorry if you hear kids in the background. It's because Baldur's Gate 3, like, to me, is like the definition of a game I would not like before. I would have not liked this game. I would have hated this game because I was so burnt out on, top-down kind of RPG-ish games. But man, BG3 won me over big time. I say this is better than Spider-Man. I say this is better than Tears of the Kingdom. I say this is better than any other game that came out this year. If not for the simple, underdog story. Like, this was a game no one talked about, no one cared about. But because of pure reputation alone and how good it was, the quality of the game, it came out. So, next. What is it going to be? A best game direction. Wow, that's actually surprisingly short. Best game direction, I think, you know what? I'm going to say BG3 again. Yeah, again. The way this game's built, it's one of the best. It's one of the best. One of the best around. Okay, so this one we're getting a little extra spicy. So funny enough, Final Fantasy 16 didn't get nominated for Game of the Year. But it's up for, what are we on right now? Best Narrative? Okay, so to be fair, I have not played Alan Wake 2. I am not up to the DLC part in Cyberpunk. No way in hell. Final Fantasy 16 is up for Best Narrative. That's unacceptable to me. Unacceptable! Play the Lemonhead guy from Adventure Time. Spider-Man 2 had a good story, but I would not say it's the best narrative. So, again, BG3, I think, wins it. Just because pure experience and the fact that Spider-Man 2's story was not that great. Best art direction. You know what? You see me here. I'm going to give it to... I want to say Hi-Fi Rush, man. I do. I want to say best art direction for Hi-Fi Rush. I want to say that because that I actually like the art style of this game quite a bit. But Tears of the Kingdom, you know what? Let's give it to Tears of the Kingdom. Mario Wonder's a Mario game. Like, you literally could not tell me the difference between freaking Mario Wonder and everything else. Man, a lot of these fucking games, like, they're just kind of like splitting it up. My phone went off. I guess I'll give it to Tears of the Kingdom again, because like that actually has a surprisingly good soundtrack. Best audio design. Yeah, I don't know how audio design works. Recognition, the best in game audio sound design. I think we'll say Dead Space. I haven't played that one either. I do play a lot of these games now. I'm thinking about it. Best performance. This one's actually hard. Okay, so how's he up for best performance? But like, I have not seen Jedi Survivor once yet. Idris Elba. Listen, man, I like Idris Elba as much as the next guy, but no. You know what? Gotta give it to my boy Yuri. His Spider-Man has become one of the most definitive versions of Spider-Man, in my opinion. Some people don't like it. I do. Innovations and accessibility. Oh, good to Spider-Man too. From what I heard, like it actually does it has like a mode where it's if you're deaf, you could play games for impact. Well, I'll say Tichuna. That's actually a pretty damn good game. Surprisingly good at times. Like I was kind of surprised I got it free for PlayStation Plus. Best ongoing game. Well, I want to say Fortnite. Duh. But okay, so this is the weird part. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Cyberpunk. Like Cyberpunk changed so much in the most positive direction it could have changed it. Like it went from being a bad game to a good game. I would almost say great at times. And again, I'm not even at the DLC part. That's the best part. It's like I'm not even at the DLC part. But like they changed so much. They made everything so much more easier to understand. And each year builds actually feels like they could be distinct builds. So I gotta give it to Cyberpunk. Best community support. BG. BG. The community really got behind that game. It's kind of crazy to see how many people actually are like. Okay, so I had a feeling this would happen. So they don't have it up for best BG for best independent game, cause it's already nominated for so many other fucking categories. Honestly, it kind of would be unfair for the rest of these games if it was up for best independent game, because that'd be like the default winner. I didn't play Sea of Stars, so I'm gonna actually play through this. I heard a lot of good things about it. Like a lot of people talked really good about that game. Best debut indie game. Haven't played any of these, to be fair. So, Cocoon. That looks like a pretty interesting game. Again, I have played this game. Best mobile game. Not this. Oh my god, my phone. Star Rail. This actually looks like a pretty fun game. I know it's made by the same developers of Genshin Impact. Man, this is the Sony category right here. Best VR game. Okay, I actually did hear a lot of good things about Humanity. Surprisingly. Like, people actually like the puzzle aspect. I want to say Call of the Mountain. I really do. Because I heard, like, as a VR experience, it's, like, really good. Gran Turismo, it's more just a mode. But what else would be better for VR? A racing game? It's pretty up there. Best action game. Okay. So here's where you get to your weird ones. No fucking way. They seriously put Dead Island 2 in best action game? Okay, that really doesn't make any sense because Final Fantasy 16 is not here. Final Fantasy 16 is more of an action game. I swear to God, if that's up for best RPG, I'm going to go on to a rant. But I think as far as action games go, you know what? You got to give it to Hi-Fi Rush. It's kind of like that typical, hack and slash game we all know and love. Like DMC and all that. Funny enough, we get into this category. Yeah, just I think Hi-Fi Rush is a great action game. Best action adventure game. So, okay, this is so weird. So I think how action adventure is technically, separated is that action games are about the combat and the action adventure games are about the combat plus adventure. Oh, this is actually kind of a hard one. Because I did hear a lot of good things about Jedi Survivor. Heard a lot of good things about Resident Evil 4. By the way, Resident Evil 4 is up for a lot. It's a remake. Just saying. I know some people defaultly say Tears of the Kingdom. But at the same time, if you really don't know what you're doing in Tears of the Kingdom, you kind of get screwed. Oh, I'm doing Uncle Iroh's thing. You know what? I'm going to say best action-adventure game for me is Spider-Man 2. Just like how you could go venturing around, playing as Spider-Man, swinging around, and just having a great time, being up symbiotes and shit. A bit of a spoiler there. I think as far as action-adventure game, it's unmatched. Yeah, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, to be fair. Best role-playing game. I wish I had arm wrester. There is, and I quote from Vince McMahon's theme song here, there is no chance in hell that Final Fantasy 16 or Starfield are going to win best role-playing game. Ain't no chance in hell. I will not accept that. You know my vote. BG3. Because this is an actual role-playing game. It's actually a role-playing game based off Dungeons and Dragons. And it actually, surprise, has role-playing in it. Starfield, dude, I want to go on this whole tangent about Starfield. I like how this game was such a fucking lie. And Final Fantasy 16 is so fucking boring. My God. Final Fantasy 16 alone made me so furious. I put the controller down and said, I'm never playing this game again. Never again. Never again. Because it is so boring. It is so repetitive. It's so fucking annoying. And Starfield is just boring. It's just boring all the way through. They made it so realistic, it was boring. It was in space, the boring game. BG3 is a prime example of a real role-playing game. A real role-playing game. It ain't this, heavily commercialized bullshit. I am checking this mic real quick here. Okay, it's on. Sorry about that. It's not this heavily streamlined as hell bullshit game. It's actually a really detailed game. Has a lot of great fucking things about it. Dude, one playthrough. You could go playing as a mage. And you could be in the Goblin Horde, because it's a bit of a spoiler. You could be in the Goblin Horde, and you could be sitting there thinking, man, I really want to fucking, just kind of avoid combat. If you have someone who could cast Bard Inspiration when you're rolling the dice, you could go right through most of the fucking game. And just get into, the secured area where you could kill that one chick. Boom. And then all you have to do is just find out, you don't have to fight your way out of that. Or you could do it where you have to take out each of the generals. You have to take out each of the big, bads in that section. Dude, BG3 is the definition of a role-playing game, and it's fucking amazing. Period. Sorry. If y'all think Starfield is a better role-playing game than Baldur's Gate 3, congratulations. You need to fucking stop smoking that crack, because good lord, Starfield is not a role-playing game. Okay, fighting games, I have nothing about. But I did hear Street Fighter is the better one between it and Mortal Kombat. Wow, this actually wasn't dominated by Nintendo? Well, we'll get to Mario Wonder. Mostly because, as a family game, yeah, it's pretty family safe. Best sim game? I actually kind of want to get this game, unironically. But we'll give it to Adventure Wars, just because I actually did hear this is a pretty fun game. Best racing sports game? You gotta give it to Forza. Best multiplayer? Okay, this is weird. The way we think of multiplayer games, I don't think BG3 should be up for best multiplayer. I kind of get what they're saying, including co-op and everything, but you know, God damn it, am I gonna have to give it to Baldur's Gate just by default? Cause like fucking Diablo 4 sucks ass. Party animals. Fuck. Really though, you could have put Call of Duty up here. Best adaptation. The dominated Sony category. Okay. Okay. Listen, while the Mario movie works, it's a fine movie. The Last of Us is just a better one. Period. It takes the material, changes it a bit, meaning it's an adaptation. It isn't a one-for-one copy. You know, my vote was going to The Last of Us the minute that show came out. Like, come on, dude. Easily the best. That Mario movie was just a fucking giant advertisement. Most anticipated game. Showing kind of like next year is kind of shallow. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know who any of these people are. There, we'll go with that one. Best esports game. Don't care, really. But we'll go Valorant. Because I actually did hear it's pretty fucking fun. Best esports athlete. I have no fucking clue. Who? I don't watch esports league. Esports. Period. They're whatever. So yeah, that's my those are my picks. Wow, this year was kind of I don't know what to say. BG3 is the clear winner for me. So until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer sign out. Don't you guys forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube out there. And PS. Bye.